Okay, so. Sex is awesome, we all know that. I mean, it's really nice, and it comes in all shapes and sizes, which you will know, having spent any significant amount of time on the internet. And what I want to talk about today is I kind of want to tackle the feelings of fear that surround fetishes like sadomasochism and bondage, because, well, I don't think we should be so apprehensive about people who are so boring they have to make sex interesting. Sex? Remember how I said it was awesome? Because it is. How unawesome does your sex have to be for you to think, you know what will make this great? More beatings. I think Mark Steele probably said it best. He said the fetishes are like having a big lovely curry and then dropping a trifle in it. Why yes, Mark, yes. It is like the Xbox Kinect. Totally extraneous and not really what you want. One of the things that gets me about it is how fetishes like this involve so much equipment for something that you are naturally equipped to do. Hey, I've got a dick. You got a hole I can put it in? Yeah, sure. Done! They're your bodies. They function. Just do it. I've been trying to think of another group of people that do this, that put so much time and effort and money into doing something that you can just naturally do. And it hit me. Ramblers. Ramblers have 2 legs. However, when they want to go for a walk, they feel the need to go and buy out an entire branch of millets. Fetish fans are just ramblers. They have genitals, however they feel the act of coitus requires a humiliation throne. In case you're wondering, a humiliation throne looks like this. Yeah. Huh. I'm going to guess that you guys out there, that the best sex you ever had was probably the stuff you weren't expecting to happen. Spur of the moment ones, where passions rise really quickly and there's this amazing feel of abandon. Where exactly do the passions rise when you take an hour to put your partner in the restraints? So leaving behind the fact that if there's something that human beings can do without peripherals, it's fucking. The thing that's ridiculous is the amount of money that's spent on this shit. Why are you spending money on boning? You can even get prophylactics for free. Have you seen some of the prices on these things? Golden Girl anal jelly, £5.45. King Kong vibrator, £16.95. Throne of humiliation, £224.95. Masking your personal inadequacies with latex and leather, priceless. For everything else, there's MasterCard. That joke was pretty unfair. Sextoys.co.uk has an under £10 range. I'm guessing the quality is excellent. Finally, does no one think it's a little dumb that a main constituent of a sexual fetish is not having sex? Okay, I've probably heard one of the odder sides of this thing. My friend, who is probably the person I know who is the most into the sexual fetish scene, certainly the most open about it, she doesn't believe in sex before marriage. That's her choice. She's having a little bit of fun on the side. That's cool. But chastity belts and chastity cages? For sexual pleasure? Since when has sex been meta? Since when has the best sex not been sex? Sex isn't like the game. You can't win by not playing. You just blue ball like a fuddermucker. By the way, you all just lost. Look. I've been bashing the fetish scene in this video a bit, and it's not really what I want to do. It's quite the opposite, actually. I want to point out that this taboo, like pretty much every human thing, is kind of mundane and pretty dumb. Certainly not something to be freaked out or feared. It's just someone's sexual preference, and they're allowed to have that. Everyone is. I will admit, okay, that bit in Pulp Fiction, where Zed tells the other guy to go get the Gimp, and he sleeps in a cage in the dungeon, yeah, that's pretty freaky. But put an anorak on that Gimp, and he's nothing but a rambler.
Du bist das Schiff, ich der Kapitän. Wohin soll denn die Reise gehen? Ich seh im Spiegel dein Gesicht. Du liebst mich, denn ich lieb dich nicht.